All right, guys. So I'm back and I'm ready to put this back together. So now I know I painted this. I'm not so much worried about that part right there because my feet is going to be on here. I just wanted to give it that look when it's gold. But anyway, so this is how it's going to be. So, and I'll also paint some of this, I'll touch it up or whatever. But anyway, this is how it's going to go on a bike. This is putting it back together. So you're going to have it like that. You're going to get your bolt right here. You're going to get your bolt, put it through the top, and you'll have to line it up. See how mine goes straight in? So I know it's lined up right. But you'll need to turn it to the side a little. Make sure your screw is not coming all the way through, because you still have to get your spring. And your spring is going to go like this. Just like that. Now you're going to have to play with this to get your screw and your spring to line up. You might have to turn it a few times or move it. And you have to push your screw down with a little bit of force. All right, I see mine is not lining up. So I need to move it over a little bit. And make sure you keep holding your spring. You don't want it to pop out and go anywhere. That's what you don't want. So I'm going to push my screw in. I'm going to push my spring in and move it down. And it's almost there. It's just a little bit. There we go. So I got it in there. All I have to do now is push it further and further down, and it'll be there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the end of this, just knock it some, or what you can do is get a hammer or whatever you need to get, just to make sure that it don't move, so you could get the other clip back in. Now let me get something and get this. Just give me 1 second. So I have a small hammer here, and I'm just gonna tap mine back in. And when I tapped it back in, it came just like that. So now what I'm gonna do, remember, we had a small little clip. So I'm gonna get this clip. Sorry about that. And put it right back over it. Right back over here. You might need your small screwdriver that you had before to push it on there. If you can't do it by hand, which I can't do it, I never can get these on by hand. So I'm just gonna take the screwdriver like this and just push it. Now make sure that you don't the screwdriver doesn't slip off of the screw and you cut your finger. I've done that a bunch of times too, but hey, see how it pushes it right back on? That's all I needed. And now I can touch up a little bit of the paint right here. And the only reason is because I've been working on some other stuff and my hands are dirty. Well, my gloves are dirty, so I'm not worrying about the little scratches. I can touch all this stuff up. It's just probably wiping it off, because they do have a clear on here, believe it or not. So, I'll just see if I can wipe it off. If I can't, then I'll just spray it one more time. I just didn't want to get the spray on everything, so I'll tape up right here, just around here, and just spray it one more time and then touch this part up. But yeah, that's all you have to do to get this off. I know a lot of people was asking how to get that done, but it's not hard at all. You just got to put some might into it, and you'll have it ready to go. All right, like and subscribe. I'll be making a few other videos on this bike as well. Thank you.